Tiffany wasn't even on the roster to work the day she was murdered. Tiffany Campbell was also 18. She was known for her gorgeous smile, and she was incredibly close with her grandmother, Ernestine. And, like they talked all the time. They were best friends. The last time they spoke was the night before Tiffany was killed, and they ended the call the same way they always did with, "I love you." And that was their last conversation ever. Now, Tiffany's grandmother had only found out about her job at the adult establishment a few days before her death. She called the number, and Tiffany herself had answered, and she was worried, you guys. But Tiffany had already told her she was planning to quit soon. And here's the part that absolutely guts me. Tiffany wasn't even on the roster to work the day she was murdered. She had been called in on the last minute to cover someone else's shift. Now, think about that for a second. If that other employee hadn't called in sick that day, Tiffany would still be alive. Her whole life would have been different. It's devastating. Everything seems normal at first, and then he makes his way to the back, to a small laundry and break room. And what he found there, you guys, I can't even describe how awful this was. Tiffany Campbell and Melissa Chilton were both dead, and the level of violence was it was extreme. And between the two of them, they'd been stabbed nearly 100 times. 100! This is what investigators call overkill, which is when someone uses way more force than is necessary to actually kill someone. And that kind of overkill, it points to rage, like it's personal, intense, white-hot rage. The assistant district attorney at the time, Pam Anderson, said it perfectly. They were brutally murdered. They were defenseless, and there was absolutely and obviously a lot of hatred and passion behind the killing. One of the detectives, Mickey Miller, said the crime scene was so horrific that the images would stay with him for the rest of his career. And this is a detective who had seen plenty of terrible things, you guys.